Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I am going to do a video and this is going to be on makeup products that has similar formulation that are affordable. So these products might be a dupe of one another, or one might be better than the other, and I'm going to tell you guys everything about it. Going to compare similar formulation of makeup, in the affordable range or category. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. Here I mostly post about affordable makeup, skincare and fashion on this channel, and I post daily videos as well, so you can hit the subscribe button along with that notification bell as well. So let's get into the video now. So the first thing that I wanted to compare here is from Insight. So both of these are from Insight. So one is the Insight Stay Matte Liquid Foundation and one is the Insight HD Foundation. Now this is actually a new launch by Insight, and I really wanted to compare both these products because I know the Insight HD, like the matte foundation, also has like full coverage, and I really like this foundation. I told you guys before on this channel as well that I like this foundation, but I wanted to compare a side by side, with the Insight new foundation. Now, first of all, I do want to tell you guys that both of these are full coverage. One is a little bit more matte, and one I feel like is dewy finish. Like not dewy, I would say, but much more of a natural finish. Now, I like both the foundations, I have to tell you guys that, but if I have to choose one of this, I am going to choose the Insight HD one. There is something just about this foundation that it looks very flawless on the skin, and you can see it on the clip as well as I'm applying it. I actually use two set of beauty blenders so that you guys don't tell me, like I have two beauty blenders here, so I used both separately. Now I have to tell you guys the Insight HD new foundation, there is something about this foundation that I like. I cannot pinpoint you guys the difference. Obviously the Insight Stay Matte is a little bit on the more matte side, but the Insight HD is just this beautiful natural finish. Also, it sits so well on your skin. It also makes your other makeup look beautiful, like your blush, your contour, your highlighter, anything that you apply on top of this foundation. This just makes it look so much better. So for my preference, I will definitely recommend you guys try the Insight HD one, and I feel like this one is a much more better option. And even if you have oily skin, you can totally use this Insight HD foundation, and I just think that you are going to like it. Although again, the matte one is not bad, but if you compare it with the HD one, the new version, like new release, I just think that the HD one is just a tad bit much more better. Now the next product I wanted to compare here is the K Beauty Concealer that I recently just tested out, and this is the Pac Cover Concealer. Now both of these has extremely different price points, although they both are affordable, I would say, like in the affordable category. So the K Beauty, this is the new launch by K Beauty. Now when I was applying this concealer, I noticed that it had a dewy finish, natural coverage, medium to natural coverage. It looks very nice on the skin, and everyday concealer. Now my friend Rema, she's on Instagram, she's a really good friend of mine. She suggested that the Pac Cover Concealer sounds exactly like the K Beauty Concealer, and I also had that in mind, that this reminded me of a concealer in my collection itself. And yes, this is almost exactly like the Pac Cover Concealer. I feel like both of them are very similar, and the best thing is that the Pac also has really good shades, so you can find definitely your shade in the Pac Cover Concealer as well, and you don't have to go out and buy the K Beauty one. Just I feel like both of these are very similar, almost a dupe of one another. And if you have one, if you have even the K Beauty one, you don't have to go ahead and buy the Pac one. If you want to use the K Beauty Concealer, you can go ahead and buy the Pac one and save some money, because I feel like both are exactly similar, where they give you the natural finish, looks dewy on your skin, looks very, flawless also, and it's good for everyday wear as well. So the next product we have for comparison is the Colorbar Blush, and this is in the shade Bronzing Glaze. Now I got this mainly because a lot of beauty bloggers were raving about this, and I really wanted to try it out myself. So this actually, I did not end up liking it because it has golden specks of shimmer running all throughout the blush. I don't like when a blush has just like, specks of shimmers all throughout it. I feel like it just translates into my cheeks and it looks very, not like nice shimmery, but just like specks of shimmer all around my cheeks. I do not like that, and it gives that kind of an effect. Now I got the Miss Clair blush and it's in the shade number 21. The shade is almost very similar, not on point, obviously not on point like dupes, but I feel like it's not even a dupe. The Miss Clair one is so much better, I would say. Just save your money and do not get the Colorbar one if you want like that very nice sheen, you know, type of a blush that gives you a very nice healthy glow to the skin as well. This is the one to go for. It has a very beautiful shimmer to it. Like, it's not, I wouldn't even say shimmer, I would say it has this amazing nice sheen. I would say it has this beautiful golden sheen to it, and as you can see, this cheek looks very, you know, like little bit of a, I have applied like a highlighter on, but I did not apply any highlighter. I have just this Miss Clair blush on this side, and on this side I have the Colorbar one. I did not like the Colorbar one at all, and I would totally recommend using the Miss Clair one, you know, over the Colorbar one. And yeah, definitely love the Miss Clair one a lot. So the next product we have here for comparison is the hyped up, or you know, loved by everyone. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Compact, and it is in the shade 220. I was trying to compare it with the ZM compact powder. This is a very new makeup launch, and I really like their powder. While I was using the ZM, I realized that this was very similar to the Fit Me, so I decided to compare both of them, and they are exactly similar. You can get either one of this. The ZM I think retails for $5.49, and the Fit Me I think retails for, I don't know how much. I think you can get this around like what, 350, 400 rupees. So I just feel like the Fit Me is a better option, because I would say, because the Fit Me has definitely a lot more shades than the ZM, but I like the ZM as well, because again, if I run out of the Fit Me, I still have the ZM, and I'm not going to purchase the Fit Me again. But yeah, you can just, if you have the Fit Me compact powder, you don't need to buy the ZM compact, because both of these are exactly similar, and the formulation wise and even the shade kind of matches, because they are not like full coverage compact powders, so they kind of match my skin tone. So yeah, I really do like, just either one of them is good for me. Now the next product we have here is this Nicka K Eyeshadow, and it is in the shade Autumn Spice. Now this eyeshadow, it reminded me so much of the SFR eyeshadow, and it is in the shade Caramel Brown. Just the tones, look at the tones, they are so similar. The Nicka K I think retails for 500-600 rupees, and the SFR retails for only 250 rupees, under rupees 300 I would say. And I think the SFR one packaging wise is much more better, because it has this really good mirror as well. The Nicka K doesn't come with a mirror. So the shades, the tones are very similar. I wouldn't say they are exactly a spot on dupe, obviously, but the tones are very similar to one another, where if you have just one palette, you know, you're good to go. So I feel like the Nicka K one has good shimmer shades. The mattes in here aren't that good. The SFR one is ulta, it has much more better matte shades than shimmer ones. I don't like the shimmers in the SFR, but for me, I don't like to use shimmer on a day-to-day basis, so I don't use shimmers that much, to be honest. So for me, I like the SFR palette a little bit more. I use this palette so much and so often that I don't use the Nicka K one at all. I don't reach for it at all, because for me, I feel like I need that you know, mattes in my collection. I love having good matte shades in my collection, and yeah, that's about it. So I just think that the Nicka K one is not that great for me personally. So you can either go for one of this, but obviously if you have both, they are just going to be a wastage of your money. So just get either one of this. I feel like for me, again, the SFR one is much more better. So the next product we have in comparison is a highly kind of requested one. So this is the Charmacy eyeshadow, and it is in the shade 005. When I got this eyeshadow, I was so mind blown, and I was in shock at how beautiful this eyeshadow was, and I still believe that this eyeshadow is amazing. But I found a dupe of this eyeshadow, and I feel like it's much more better. So this is the Niv eyeshadow, and this one retails for 700, and this one, the Charmacy one, is like around 800. Obviously the Charmacy has a little bit more, you know, in quantity than the Niv one, but I feel like the Niv one again is a very good dupe of the Natasha Denona. Let me just show you guys the Natasha Denona palette, and this shade, the middle one, it's very similar. All of these three are similar to one another, but today in this video we are definitely going to be comparing both these shades. Now I would say The Niv one is much more creamy. It stays on your lids for much more longer period of time, and yeah, it's much more, it has the shimmers in here are tightly packed. And the Charmacy one, I would say, although it's exactly almost similar, the shimmers here are a little bit sparse and a little bit, you know, kind of, it's not that creamy. So I feel like the Charmacy one isn't that creamy like the Niv one. So for me, if I have to suggest you guys to go for one eyeshadow, and if I have to choose, I would definitely tell you guys to choose the Niv one, especially because it is also coming from a very small brand on Instagram. That I would like you all to go and support a smaller brand on Instagram. But I again feel like the quality also is so much a little bit better than the Charmacy one. You can either go for one of it. Like if you have the Charmacy one, you don't have to go ahead and get the Niv one, but I'm saying that if you don't own any of it, and I would definitely suggest you guys try the Niv one. And I feel like I am just reaching for this Niv eyeshadow so much, and I definitely am going to try out more. I am trying out so many makeup that I forget to, you know. So yeah, I just feel like they are a dupe of one another, and you can just buy the Niv one, and they have so many different shades. Like Niv Cosmetics have so many other shades in this palette, in this duochrome shades, that you can go ahead and select anything that you like. And yeah, it has this pink and blue reflect to it as well, which I absolutely love. So definitely prefer the Niv one a lot more. So the last comparison I am going to do here is for mascara. Now this is the Maybelline mascara, and it is in the True Falsies Lash Lift, and it is the ZM Myra mascara, and it is the Blink It mascara. Now I tried this mascara before when I got it just recently, and I said that this was a okay mascara. I'll have to test it out more, you know. After a month, my mascara tends to get much more better. So after you know, using it for quite some, you know, few weeks or few months, I have noticed that this one is very similar to the Maybelline one. And I have to say the ones are very similar as well. It gives a very volumizing effect to your lashes. So both of these are exactly almost similar, but I think so I prefer the ZM more than the Maybelline one. I feel like the ZM gives you a little bit more definition to your lashes, little bit more volume. So that is something that I really like about the ZM, and I just feel like for me, for my preference, I think I would choose the ZM over the Maybelline. And the ZM I think retails for $3.99, and the Maybelline is like what, how much, like 500, I think so. Yeah, I think it's like 500, around 500 ish. So yeah, definitely prefer the ZM much more than the Maybelline one. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I am really sorry if, you know, if you could hear a lot of background noises. I'm filming during the day, and it's kind of hard for me to film in natural light, yet at the same time avoid these noises. So I really like to apologize for that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can hit the subscribe button, along with that the notification bell as well, because that way you are going to stay updated every time I post a new video. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.